What's going on, guys? JD here with another honest review of the review. Um, this is about Forsage. I, it looked like a Ponzi to me, and I saw a lot of people posting about it, and I, got some friends that participated in it. So I joined a couple of them, and one of them was Josh Joshua Elder, and then another was another friend of mine. But since this video has so many reviews, or not views, but views, I'm going to do a review on it. I'm not going to really go into depth, but um, I'm going to share with you my personal experience with Forsage as a tire kicker, as a as someone who does absolutely nothing. So I've been fortunate to be a part of some very successful companies, and to produce millions of dollars. And it's been quite some times since I've been active, but I'm here at the right time. But back to this video and Forsage. So um, I did enroll in Forsage. I did follow the steps. And I noticed something that you guys may also notice if you're watching videos like this or any other Forsage videos in terms of the compensation plan. Try to find, and you can do this. Try to find a video on compensation. You're going to see some. You're going to see some people not speaking very clearly. You're going to see some videos where they're super long and you're not really getting any info. And then you'll get videos like this where you get no info at all on the compensation plan, but it gives you a recommendation on what you want to invest. And I was excited because um, I when I saw Joshua promoting this, because we're connected on Facebook, and I'm connected with a lot of individuals um, who are associated with network marketing, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing. And I'm one of those guys who's behind the scenes, so I follow guys who have had success. Not too familiar with Joshua, but like I said, we are connected, and I did, hear him, give his credentials in one of his videos. And so I decided, hey, or his post on Facebook said, something that appealed to me, which I know that a lot of people run into when it comes to multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, network marketing, is that if you join the wrong sponsor, it can influence the success that you have. And then with something like this, where I didn't know what type of input that you needed from a sponsor. Any opportunity that I've ever joined in the past, I really relied on my own ability. But in this one particular, I really wanted to find out, what is this hype all about? And, sad to say, it is all hype. And why is it all hype? Is because, well, let me take that back. The hype train has passed, or the hype boat has sailed, and that I've got several individuals, even close friends, that have participated, that were there in the beginning. They have, user IDs 800, in that range, or a little bit after that. So those individuals, they've had some success. They've made some money. Um, but like I said, that ship has sailed. People coming in on the back end, like Joshua, you're going to run into the same thing that I ran into. And I'm not sure if you guys can see my screen, but this is the back office of Forsage. I'm actually, what's really cool about Forsage is that it's so transparent, and that, everything that they say about the transparency is true. You can see everything that's going on. Everything, it's an open book. And so I will not call Forsage a scam at all, but it is what it is. It's a Ponzi scheme. The new people pay the old people, and that's your by the book, Ponzi scheme. Um, I guess what excites people about this particular Ponzi scheme is that, it's pretty much anonymous. You don't have IDs, you don't have email addresses, you don't have anything like that. But it is a clear cut Ponzi scheme. And being that it is, and I wasn't sure if it was, I wanted to know, hey, if I put some money in, what's going to happen to my money? Well, if you put money into this program, your money's gone, unless you have a sponsor that's creating a ton of spillover. If you see Joshua's account, he's got 77 people in right now, again, I don't know him, so if he sees this video, sorry, you know, but I just being honest, man, just being honest. Um, so I'm in his account, and you can view, and again, that's what I like about Forsage, is that you can view people's accounts, and it's completely transparent in that aspect. Um, and so I can see what he's produced. Well, it just happens to be when it comes to uh, a lowly account like mine, I was actually the 12th person to enroll under him, and so I'm gonna backspace until we get to my account, if we can. Um, well, I have to log out, and but whatever the case, my my ID number is like 300 and something thousand, and I've got absolutely no spillover, and let me. We're not going to log into it. You're just going to have to take my word for it. But there is no spillover. Um, and when you've got so many levels, you've got so many, and I only paid for the minimum entry. I did see some people that signed up, and you can actually look and see, for example, 1.1 Ethereum, zero point 0.2 Ethereum, 6.4 Ethereum. You can see, you know, there's some people that came in and dropped some good chunks of change to play. But what happens is, unless your sponsor is absolutely killing it, you're not going to make any money, because you've got to actually promote. And if you don't promote, you're not making anything, because you're just going to have this lowly account sitting here by itself, and that is unfortunate. Being that, you know there's really nothing. I mean, you're not getting anything. You're not getting. Um, this is a gifting program per se, and you know, with it being a gifting program, I really don't. You know, I don't really see any value in it, just to be honest. And people have made money. Um, I think, in Joshua's video, it says that he dropped $6,000 to get all the way up here, 51.2. So um, to get all these spots unlocked, you had to pay that amount in Ethereum. So if you do the difference, let's say that's 6,000. I don't know what it is. I think Ethereum's at 200 and something. But whatever the case, 3,000, 6,000, whatever. He's made money, but the way that he made the money is a way that, me, someone who practices metaphysics, is something that, you know, conscientiously, I can't participate in, being that you're just making money off of somebody who trusted you, and you didn't provide them any value, right? So you got these people who paid, well, like me, I only paid $15, but then you got these other guys who dropped point 0.1, point 0.2, point 0.4, point 0.8, point 1.6, 3.2, 6.4, and they're not making any money, and they won't make any money unless the people absolutely kill it. And so the people who were there early, who've got early account numbers, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen some guys, that had no money, or very little money, and have been able to make a lot of money from the spillover. But again, you know this is most people coming in at this point, you're going to run into the same thing that I'm running into, which is you're going to have to join under a sponsor unless you're going to build yourself. And I've got no interest in building a Ponzi, you know. But again, I wasn't 100% sure that it was a Ponzi, but now I know that it is, and I could never share a Ponzi. And being that I couldn't share, it doesn't I can't make any money with it unless I've got a sponsor who's you know putting in thousands of people. Yeah, and with the matrix, if you know how the matrix works, the more legs that you have in a matrix, the harder it's going to be for the next people coming into that matrix to make money. So you're going to see in a system like this where you've got a ton of legs, and with all these legs, it's virtually and it to come in as late as I'm coming in, and you guys who are looking at this video are coming in, you're not going to make any money. So is Forsage a scam? Uh, no, it's not. Is it a Ponzi? Yes. Would I participate? No. Um, Knowing that it's a Ponzi, no. Would I share it knowing that it's Ponzi? No. Um, and Are the people sharing it, are they bad people? I don't think so. But they're taking they're being opportunists at others, at a disadvantage to others, and that's not something I can get with. There are other programs that are out there, um, that you can actually deposit cryptocurrency in, and and be able to withdraw your cryptocurrency. This is not one of those programs. If you whatever cryptocurrency you put in, you're actually sending it directly peer to peer to another individual, and you're not getting it back. Again, unless, like I said earlier, the necessary things happen for you to get it back through the system, which is not likely, highly unlikely. But there's other programs that are available out there that I've been watching for a while, and that's why I'm back here on YouTube, um, after many years, um, and it's to share with you, an opportunity that's been out for a while, and what's different than for an opportunity. Um, like I'm going to share with you guys in subsequent videos, that's different than programs like this is it doesn't matter at what point you join, you're going to be able to benefit. So you're going to be able to share with your mother or your father or your brother or your sister or your child, um, and they're going to be able to participate, and you're going to be able to feel good about yourself, and not feel like you scammed them. Because if I shared this, for example, if I shared this with my mom, I'm like, hey mom, put $3,000 in here, you're going to make so much money. I scammed her. I'm gonna feel bad. I mean, would you share this with your mom? And that's how I feel about anything I promote. What I share it with my mom. And so the program, I'm actually going to drop a messenger link, and if you guys are interested in checking it out, I'll send it to you. But it's cryptocurrency related. The money that you put in, you get to pull it back out. Or let me take that back. It's not money. So the cryptocurrency that you put in, you're going to get to pull that cryptocurrency out whenever you want. While the cryptocurrency is in, um, it's going to be traded for you. And so your cryptocurrency balance will grow, and you'll be able to withdraw your cryptocurrency at any time. It takes about 48 hours at most, on average, for it to be pulled out of the trading accounts, uh, to be able to be sent back to you. And the program's been around since well, I've been involved since April of last year. Even though I know the individuals who put it together, even though I trust them, I've been burned in the past when it comes to cryptocurrency, not with them, but in other programs. And so I had to sit on the sidelines because there was so much going on with IPOs and new coins releases, and putting um, and and investing in certain cryptocurrencies coming out, and then everything just completely flopping. But this company has been through all of that. Um, they survived the IPOs. They survived the drop recently with coronavirus. with crypto or BTC dropping to 3,000 and below, and they're still around because they actually have a product, and the product um, is the trading of the cryptocurrency itself. And so you're going to actually be able to get the statements. You're going to see the statements. You're not going to see a bunch of people out here making a bunch of crazy income claims, even though people have made some significant income. Has anyone lost any income? Um, there has not been one individual who has lost any income thus far. But again, when I'm talking, when I feel that when I speak on income, or when I talk about any potential earnings or anything that anyone has earned, I want to say that, don't take anything that I'm saying as investment advice, or I'm not a financial professional. Everything that I'm saying is simply my opinion and my observation. uh, any time that you're dealing with cryptocurrency, you're dealing with the potential for a loss. It just happens to be with this particular program um, uh, that I'm going to share with you guys in a later video, that there hasn't been any losses, and again, that's because there's actually trading going on, and you're not simply making money by referring other people. And so that's why I could stand behind it, and that's why I'm proud to share it after all this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, and sorry, Mr. Elder, for using you as a whipping post, or using your video as a whipping post, but I didn't really go through it. I just touched on Forsage, and um, so if you guys got any questions, drop me a message. And got any comments? You got good or bad? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Happy to receive it all. All right, guys, take it easy.